Hey, welcome back to the Pipeline on Vision Television. The National Scholastic Surfing Association Championships feature some of the best talent in the U.S., and the proof is right there.
2, 3, 4, huh!
The 2009 East Coast Championships. The competition of the 2009 East Coast Championships is as hot as we expected, with the likes of youngsters Evan Geiselman and Joe Polito.
Reform, staying with it. Gets up, gets 5 over, and puts it on the sand. All right, there's Oliver Kurtz, backside air. All Gross comes down with it. Pat Schmidt taking off on his backhand, carries his speed down the line, backside air reverse, and lands on the back. Dollar Stack and Evan Thompson. And there we go, we got the cue, excuse me. Oliver going for the big frontside reverse as well on his backhand. Evan Geisman racing down the line, hitting upside down, and his board goes flying away like a kite. There's Blue Oliver Kurtz up and riding, snaps it off the top, setting it up down the line. Goes for the frontside air reverse again. Evan Geisman dropping in on his backhand. Section head up, goes for backside air, and comes down with it. 5 minutes remaining. There's Oliver Kurtz going for the frontside air reverse. He spins it back around. I think it's John playing.
Red Hunter.
John, you're looking for a 2.35. And now green up and riding. That is Joe Polito. Green leader comes back to Whitewater. Grabs rail, stabilizes himself, and he's going to stay with this one now all the way to the short rig. Let's go through the inside, goes for the helicopter, and fades out the back.
That's pretty sweet. How are the waves out there today?
It's rough. It's not really good for longboarding, but just make do, I guess.
There's yellow Jake Radich up and riding. Cuts back towards the Whitewater now with that inside reform. He's staying with this one. Pops it up and over that Whitewater. Nice wave forming up in here for him in the short rig. Staying with it. And Blue outside. Oh, just getting annihilated. So green up and riding with Joe Polito. Comes back to Whitewater now. Looking towards that inside. For the reform. Staying with it.
Hey, coming up in just a little bit, man, we're going to show you some locals at the inlet of New Smyrna Beach. But first, I want to introduce you to a guy named Balsa Bill, an old school shaper who builds his boards out of one of the first materials ever used for surfboards, wood. We spent a few minutes with him this week and found out he's more a surfer than anything else. When you make surfboards this beautiful, it's only natural that you make films and music this beautiful. Well, that is if you're Balsa Bill, legendary East Coast shaper of balsa wood boards.
Oh, I've actually built them. I built my first balsa board, about 19 years ago, I guess. And built my first board, which was a hollow wooden board back in about 1960.
Balsa Bill has been shaping wooden boards for over 40 years now, but why wood? What is it about a wooden board that makes it so special?
Well, they are special, and the main thing about a balsa board is because the board is so stiff and doesn't have a lot of chatter. that they just glide so good. They go around sections that on the foam board you would have been knocked off your board. Speed, when you get into trim section, if the board's shaped properly and with a proper fin, they trim really, really fast and positive. And the turns are real positive. There's no chatter. You don't lose anything when you come out of the turn. And they'll last forever. The first thing you want to do is get that log so it looks something like this. Then we lay the template on it. Here's a template. Here's our rocker template, okay? This is a Walker 10-3 rocker template. And then we will lay the template on the wood and cut out the piece of balsa so it looks like this. Well, now these are matched up, and you match up all these pieces by weight. This is actually out of the same piece of wood. It's cut, and later it'll be split when we make up the blank. But we do that when we get enough of those. Then we glue it up into a blank. And this is a blank. It's been planed off, and it's ready to shape. Before I can shape this blank, I actually need to get it to the point by doming the deck, putting some dome on the deck, putting some contour in it, and cutting it down a little bit, cutting a rough outline around it. Then after I've done that, then I can start shaping. Hours and hours and hours and hours.
And while Balsa Bill's hands are covered in sawdust a lot of the time, he's also got them in films, music, a line of clothing, even philanthropy, helping the locals with their projects. Balsa Bill, surfer at heart. Check him out at balsabill.com. The inlet at New Smyrna Beach is said to be the sharkiest surf spot in Florida, but it doesn't stop the locals from catching some of the best waves Florida's East Coast has to offer. Inlet, New Smyrna. Good waves, great rides. Thanks for the show, guys. Coming up, we're going back to the NSSA 2009 East Coast Championships at Sebastian Inlet. Stick around, lots more ahead on the Pipeline.